The 20th century is never old because it is constantly reborn. Daily the command is issued, make up the century. A command that takes more than 3 hours to fulfill. Not an inch is neglected, inside or out. No rooms in home or hostelry are scrubbed and rubbed daily to such a point of freshness and inviting cleanliness. The century is immaculate when a veritable army of experienced workers have finished their appointed task. Trained according to a carefully planned routine, this human machine of many units gets into motion, methodically, quietly, each individual attending to the detail entrusted to him, each operation bringing the great train one step nearer perfected assembly. Precision, skill, care, dispatch. The traveling public little realizes the unfailing service that is exercised behind the scenes in order that the 20th century may warrant the respect and preference of people who are accustomed to fine appointments in their homes. Fresh from daily sources of supply, here they lie, foods of all kinds, waiting for their allotment to the century's dining service. Fruits, crisp, clean vegetables, choice beverages, meats of the best, condiments, products right from the dairy, the widest assortment of commissary supplies, selected for catering to the taste of people who are bred to gracious living. No hotel is more ready for satisfying the epicure's every want and whim. The quality of these fine foods is matched by their meticulously careful handling, with every precaution for cleanliness. From the moment they leave shelf and refrigerator to their final deposit in kitchen and pantry of the dining car. Everyone at his post, immaculate. As the proud Limited is rolled into LaSalle Street Station. With carpets laid for those who are about to enjoy its bright and spotless accommodation. There is a period each day of the year known as the Century Hour. Here in Chicago, as in New York and Boston, people gauge their movements, their appointments, their mail by observing the Century Hour. the last split second. And we are on our way. The 20th Century Limited, green train of the New York Central Line. From Chicago, we pause at Elkhart, where the Century received the first of endless inspections under the skilled eyes of hundreds of men, all along its speeding length. Early evening, just a few minutes at Toledo. Time enough for securing today's papers from New York, or for a short turn up and down the platform, while still another corps of workers busy themselves at the Century's never-stopping inspection. Then, once more, the Century rolls on. Experience has taught the guests of the Century to look forward with zest to the dining hour. The very appearance of one's table is stimulating. Selections are made, glasses raised for gracious toast. Professional service by professionals, trained in the serving of fine food. Appetite-teasing delicacies top off the famous Century dinner. As soft lights glow, comes the fall of night. Some indulge in their own forms of diversion. While for others, retiring time arrives. Fresh, clean, invite repose. In drawing rooms, compartments, individual bedrooms, and spacious berth, refreshing rest is assured on the Century. Asleep or awake, Century travelers revel in the freshness of pure filtered air. In every car, day or night, winter or summer. Ideal traveling comfort, for the 20th century is air-conditioned from end to end. Shortly before the midnight hour, the eternal vigilance of waiting men again inspect that countless post, while signal lights and every known trackside safety device stand further guard, here as everywhere along the route, including the exclusive automatic stop, which outdoes even human factors of safe operation. And here it is that 2 centuries pass in the night. One bound eastward, and the other speeding from the Atlantic to Chicago. Here, the New England and Boston section leaves the New York Central line. And proceeds up the main line of the Boston and Albany toward its destination. The New York section turns down for its final run along the course of the broad-flowing Hudson, famed in history and literary fable. A glimpse of West Point, majestic on the opposite shore, cradle of our Army's commissioned staff, nestled high above the river that rolls on to the sea. Framing vistas of supreme beauty in our windows, as we arise and prepare in comfort and ease for the occupations of the day. Entering the Park Avenue Tunnel, an open, airy, spacious passage to the northern part of the city. While above us, mighty monarchs of architecture tower to the clouds, and streets pulse with a surge of a new day's task. in the cathedral-like spaces of the terminal itself, throbbing heart of the nation's metropolis, we have arrived, the way of ways. New York, by way of the 20th Century Limited.